back and say toda. Scratch the back of someone sitting next to you. Scratch their back and sing hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Look into the eyes of someone very special. Look into their eyes and see their neshama. Everybody say neshama. Look into the eyes of someone very special. Look into their eyes and sing hallelujah. Yeah. Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Hallelujah, when I sing Lecha Dadi, you will sing Chiri Biri Bim. And when I sing Likat Kala, you will sing Chiri Biri Bam. Lecha Dodi, Chiri Biri Bim. Likat Kala, Chiri Biri Bam. Lecha Dodi, Likat Kala, Chiri Biri 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 Bim. Chiri Bim, a chiri bam, chiri bim bam bim bam bim bam, a chiri bam, chiri bim, chiri bim bam bim bam bam. Oi chiri biri bim bam bam, oi chiri biri bim bam bam, oi chiri biri bim bam bam, chiri bim 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 bam. And when I sing Shabbat Shalom, you will sing Chiri Biri Bim. And when I sing to everyone, you will sing Chiri Biri Bam. Shabbat Shalom, Chiri Biri Bim. To everyone, Chiri Biri Bam. Shabbat Shalom to everyone. Chiri Biri 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 Bim. Chiri Bim, Chiri Bam, Chiri Bim Bam Bim Bam Bim Bam. Chiri Bam, Chiri Bim, Chiri Bim Bam Bim Bam Bam. Oi Chiri Biri Biri Bim Bam Bam. Oi Chiri Biri Biri Bim Bam Bam. Oi Chiri Biri Biri Bim Bam Bam. Chiri Bim 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 Bam. Yeah. Oi Chiri Biri Biri Bim Bam Bam. Oi Chiri Biri Biri Bim Bam Bam. Oi Chiri Biri Biri Bim Bam Bam. Chiri Bim 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 Bam. It's the end of the week, Friday night, and I'm feeling something very special. You feeling it? I know what it is. Do you know what it is? I got that.
Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat. Let's take a breath, sing some songs together to get ourselves warmed up.
Bim bam, bim 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 bam, bim 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 bam, bim bam, bim 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 bam, bim 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 bam. Shabbat shalom, Shabbat shalom, Shabbat 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 shalom, Shabbat shalom, Shabbat shalom, Shabbat 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 shalom, Shabbat Shabbat Shabbat, Shabbat, Shalom. Shabbat, Shabbat. Shabbat, Shabbat, Shalom. Shabbat, Shalom. Shabbat, Shalom. Shabbat, 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 Shalom. Shabbat, Shalom. Shabbat, Shalom. Shabbat, 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 Shalom. Bim, bam, bim, 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 bam. Bim, 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 bam. Bim, bam, bim, 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 bam. Bim, 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 bam. Shabbat, Shalom. Shabbat, Shalom. Shabbat, Shalom. To you and all of my friends. Shabbat candles burning bright. The Shabbat candles burning bright. Shabbat candles burning bright. Let us know it's Friday night. Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom. To you and all of my friends. With Shabbat Challah, it's so good to eat. Shabbat Challah is good to eat. Shabbat Challah is good to eat. It's a special Shabbat treat. Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom. To you and all of my friends. With Shabbat day, it's my favorite day. Shabbat day, my favorite day. Shabbat day, it's my favorite day. It's the day I get to say Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom to you and all of my friends. What a beautiful day it was today, and what a beautiful evening it is for Shabbat. Sing Ma Yafeh Hayom.
Shabbat Shalom.
Ma Yafeh Hayom. Shabbat Shalom. Ma Yafeh Hayom. Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat, Shabbat, Shalom. Shabbat, Shabbat, Shalom. Shabbat, Shabbat, Shalom. Shabbat, Shalom. Vayafeh Hayom. Shabbat, Shalom. Vayafeh Hayom. Shabbat Shalom.
Well, Shabbat Shalom. It's good to be with you and with you online. And we're going to begin on page 6 in our book, if you want to follow along. And we have our candle blessing as we bring in the light of Shabbat.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kireshanu v'mitzvotav v'tzivanu lehadlik ner shel Shabbat.
You may be seated. We're We're going to continue on page 8. Lecha dodi likrat kala, penei Shabbat nikabla. We greet the Shabbat bride. We wish each other Shabbat shalom umevorach, a Shabbat of peace and of blessing.
Lecha dodi likrat kala, penei Shabbat nikabla, lecha dodi likrat kala, penei Shabbat nikabla, Shabbat shalom, Shabbat shalom, Shabbat shalom, umevorach. Shabbat shalom, Shabbat shalom, Shabbat shalom, umevorach. Lecha dodi likrat kala, penei Shabbat nikabla. Lecha dodi likrat kala, penei Shabbat nikabla.
We continue on page 18 with Baruch Hu, our call to prayer. I invite everybody who's comfortable doing so to stand up.
Lai la lai la lai la lai. Yai la la lai 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 lai. Yai la la lai 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 la la lai lai. Lai la la lai lai la 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 lai. Yai la la lai 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 la la lai lai. Lai la la lai 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 lai. Baruch Hu et Adonai Amevorach. Baruch Adonai Amevorach, Amevorach leolam vaed. Amevorach, Amevorach leolam vaed.
We will continue with Shema Yisrael, which we will find on page 28 and 29. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu,
Adonai Echad. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Baruch Shem Kavod Malchuto Leolam Vaed. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad.
may be seated. Just last Shabbat, 1 week ago, we were reading from Bishalach, from the part of our Torah that the Israelites crossed through the sea to the other side and they sing a song of celebration. This week, the Jews, the Israelites, stand at Mount Sinai and receive Torah. But each week in our Siddur, each day in our Siddur, as we look at our blessings, we have a part of that song that we sang, that song of celebration, Mi Chamocha. You'll find it on page 32.
Mi chamocha, bailim Adonai, mi chamocha, nedar b'kodesh, norah tehilot, osei feleh. With me. Mi chamocha, bailim Adonai, mi chamocha, nedar b'kodesh, norah tehilot, osei feleh. Malchutcha ra'u v'anecha, bokeyam livnei Moshe u'Miriam. Ze'eli, anu. Ve'amru Adonai, yimloch le'olam va'ed. Mi chamocha, bailim Adonai, mi chamocha, nedar b'kodesh, norah tehilot, osei feleh. Norah tehilot, osei feleh. Norah tehilot, osei feleh.
Going to turn to page 38 as we prepare for our Amidah. First, we're going to sing Adonai Tzvatai Tiftach, and then we'll sing our Avot V'Imahot prayer, which connects us to all the people who've come before us, to our parents and grandparents and great-grandparents, for all those generations back, all the way to Abraham and to Sarah. And we'll sing those prayers and have a little time for the prayers of our hearts as well. Let's stand up if you're able to do so, page 38.
Adonai sefatai tiftach ufi yagi tehilatecha. Adonai, open up my lips so that I can pray to you
with all my heart. Page 40.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu Elohei Avotenu v'Imotenu Elohei Abraham Elohei Yitzchak Elohei Yaakov Elohei Sarah Elohei Rivka Elohei Rachel Elohei Leah. Baruch atah Adonai Magid Avraham Be'ezrat Sarah.
We are going to take our Torah out from the ark, and as we do so, sing the words, "It is a tree of life to those who hold fast to it, and all of its supporters are happy."
Eitz Chaim hi lemachazikim ba v'tomcheha meushar. Eitz Chaim hi lemachazikim ba v'tomcheha meushar. Everybody, shalom, 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 shalom. Shalom, shalom. It is a tree of life. To those who hold fast to it, all of its supporters are happy. It is a tree of life. To those who hold fast to it, all who embrace it are happy. Shalom, shalom. Shalom, shalom. Shalom, shalom. Shalom, shalom.
You can sit down. So, as I mentioned, last week the Israelites crossed through the sea, and this week they stand at Mount Sinai. All these miracles. And you know what? God never liked miracles. They were too flashy. Sometimes they hurt people. And after the miracle was over, people wanted another one right away. So, also, the people never really believed that the miracles were coming from God. Every miracle, the people would come to Moses and they'd say, "Thank you, Moses." And Moses would say, "Don't thank me. Thank God. God is the miracle maker. I'm just the miracle bringer." But it didn't matter what Moses said. The people thought he was the one doing the miracles. After all, they could see Moses, but they could not see God. They just thought it was Moses being modest. Well, Moses tried everything to convince the people that it was God making the miracles. Once Moses hid under his bed during one of the miracles, but the people found him and said, "Moses, you're so amazing. You could even do a miracle from under your bed." Another time when Moses knew a miracle was coming, he had someone tie him up and put a bag on his head. But after the miracle, people rushed up to Moses and said, "How did you do the miracle all tied up like that?" But God still gave Moses the power to do the miracles because God knew the miracles were the only thing that would convince Pharaoh to let the children of Israel go. The Pharaoh let the children of Israel leave Egypt, but they were stopped at the Red Sea, and the people came to Moses and said, "No problem, Moses. All we need is a little miracle. Could you just do us a little miracle?" And Moses said, No. It's not me that does miracles, it's God. Meanwhile, Pharaoh had changed his mind and was chasing down the children of Israel. And Moses asked God and said, "God, I need just a little miracle. Help us get away." And God said, "Sorry, Moses. No more miracles. No more miracles." That's what God said. So Moses was a little angry and said, "Wait, you took us out of Egypt, but you're just going to leave us here?" And so God said, "Okay," and gave Moses a miracle and split the Red Sea. On the other side of the sea, the children of Israel sang and danced and said, "Thank you, Moses. That was an amazing miracle." And Moses said, Don't thank me. Thank God. God is the miracle maker. I'm just the miracle bringer." And then God told Moses, "That's it. No more miracles." But a few days later in the desert, the children of Israel had run out of water and food, and they were complaining to Moses to get another miracle from God. So Moses appeared before God and said, "I'm really sorry to bother you again, but I don't know what you had in mind here. There are lots and lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of people, and we have no food and no water." So God sent food from the sky and water from the ground, and people said, "Thanks, Moses." And Moses said, "Don't thank me, thank God." And God would say, "That's it, Moses. No more miracles." After many years, Moses died, and Joshua was chosen to lead the people out of the desert and into the land of Israel. Joshua also asked God to do some miracles to help get them into the land a little easier. At first, God said no to Joshua, but Joshua begged God, saying, "Let me do a miracle." And then the people will say that it was you all along and not Moses who made the miracles. So God gave in and did a little miracle through Joshua for the people. And when it was over, the people all rushed up to Joshua and they said, "Great miracle, Joshua. You're amazing. You're almost as good a miracle maker as Moses." And Joshua, of course, said, "I'm just the miracle bringer. God is the miracle maker." Shabbat Shalom.
I got that Shabbat feeling up in my rosh, up in my rosh, up in my rosh. I got that Shabbat feeling up in my rosh, up in my head to stay. I got that Shabbat feeling down in my reglayim, my legs, down in my reglayim, down in my reglayim. I got that Shabbat feeling down in my reglayim, down in my reglayim to stay. I got that Shabbat feeling deep in my lev, my heart, my lev. Deep in my lev, I got that Shabbat feeling. Deep in my lev to stay. I got that Shabbat feeling. Bechol gufi, bechol gufi. All over my body, got that Shabbat feeling. Bechol gufi to stay. I got that Shabbat feeling all over me, all over me, all over me. I got that Shabbat feeling all over me to stay. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah.
All right, just a couple of announcements. Some of you are newer to our community, and make sure that you say hello and introduce yourselves if you're here. Those of you who are online also, thank you for joining us. Want to just mention that next week is our Shabbat Together service, which is a service that runs about an hour, no more than an hour, from 7 to 8. And it's an intergenerational service that we have on the third Shabbat of the month. Oh, and it is preceded by a bring your own Shabbat dinner. They'll be set up in the social hall, so you can bring your own dinner and join with other families and congregants to share Shabbat. And I think that's it. Yeah, it's a while. All right. Okay. So what I'm going to ask is that you gather close with whoever you're here with as we offer a family blessing, a blessing to each other.
Yivarechecha Adonai v'yishmerecha.
May God bless you with good and keep you safe.
Ya'er Adonai panav elecha v'chuneka.
May God be with you and be kind to you.
Yisa Adonai panav elecha. Ve'yasem lecha shalom, shalom.
May you always know that God is close, and may God give you the gift of peace.
Amen.
We're going to join just in the back of the room there. There's a little table with challah and juice on it. We're going to join back there for some blessings and a little bit of snack. And Shabbat Shalom, everyone. Those of you who joined us online, thank you for being with us. Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.